A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the Europa League. It's Dynamo, and they face Trabzonspor.
Well, this should be a good one. These European nights are always special under the floodlights. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Chance was building.
Yeah,
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Danilo Sican. Oh, this is looking promising. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
And optimistic. That's how I would describe that.
This is a message
Guimaraes.
That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Now a decent position. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's with Celik. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Alvarez. On to Yamal. Ronald Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. Very effective passing sequence.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Sloppy in possession from Dynamo. Sican. Threads it nicely. And lost the ball. Alvarez. The delivery. Just hearing the situation has changed in the Eintracht Frankfurt game. And Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. They're the first on the score sheet.
Sorry to jump in. It could be on for them here. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. For clarification, Frankfurt have scored in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Bruno Guimaraes. First half here comes to an end. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Dynamo moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Trying to connect. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Mendy. It's with Yokushlu. Roberts. Oh, read it really well. Dragush. Batista Mendy. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Bruno Guimaraes. Lamine Yamal. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Substitution time it is here. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Celta Vigo. It's all even Stevens at 1-1.
Can he put it away? And he's got it scored to level us again.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Kluivert. Bruno Fernandes has it. Beautiful pass. Oh, a touch too heavy there. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And no let-up. Oh, looks so promising.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Teammates available. And he might be through here. And still it is level. Goalkeeper comes through.
Well, I thought he would score, but the keeper has done brilliantly there. That's a big moment.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Trying his luck. Determined defending. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Dynamo and they face Southampton.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. Here's how Southampton line up.
It looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It seems quite defensive, so I'd expect them to sit back, be quite tight and compact, but then they'll look to counter when they get the chance.
Araujo. It's a perfect threaded through ball. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. Ball one, well read.
That's Andy Tubman. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
And they might be in. Oh, it must be here. And ready for it coming his way. Over it comes. Good stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Yamal. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. This for the lead. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
One 0 then as we get started again. Brereton Diaz. Ben Brereton Diaz. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Decent chance. Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. A corner to come then, and an opportunity to extend this lead. Oh dear, everything about that wrong. A poor example of how to head the ball. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Dynamo pushing forward with options available. They've dropped deep, haven't they?
Yeah, it's a bit too passive for me. I just feel they need to go out and engage.
This could get interesting. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Has a go. And that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. Finn Azaz. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. We're back in business. One half down, one to go. Fellows. And unable to retain possession. Schick. Guimaraes. Good possession with a gear change coming.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
That's not a bad-looking ball. In the right position to cut out the pass. This could be dangerous. Having a go. And a firm grip kept on the ball. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Setting up the chance. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Justin Kluivert. Pass as precise as they come. Nailed for the finish. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Brereton Diaz. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Eder Militao. Now Schick. Dynamo struggling to keep the ball. Finn Azaz. And this could be the moment for a counter. They really need to get bodies back. Having a try. Nicely sets it up. And a change in possession. Brereton Diaz. Bella Kocha. So a corner coming up for Southampton. And there's going to be a change now. It's been delivered. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away. Not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello to you from Molineux here in the English West Midlands. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Dynamo.
Well, the visitors are clear favourites to go through, but I'm sure the home fans will give everything to push their team on. You just feel if they get an opportunity, they've got to take it. And if they do, they could pull off something special here.
And Wolves looking dangerous, but timely defending when it mattered. And here's the first 11 for Dynamo.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
And halted in his tracks. Well, a textbook interception. Kluivert. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's just such an intelligent footballer. The little give and goes, the quick movements, his ability to control a game. I absolutely love watching him play.
And teammates around him. Luis Milla. And Dynamo come away with it. Dangerous ball. Roberts. Oluwalase Arokodare. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. It's with Fraser. Fernandes. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Doyle. Can they deliver here? Can he put them in front? Alvarez. On to Yamal. Danger building. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Roberts. Fernandes. Moving the ball well here. Who can he pick out? Oh, it might be. Well, that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And they're making a change. And the short option preferred. Save, and he snuffed out the danger. Going short. Oh, disappointing end to that. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. Should be a good game, that.
Targets available, cross comes in. And able to get a body in the way. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, great vision. Offside the decision. Now, plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast, eh? Should be a good game, that, though.
And teammates to play it to. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Emmanuel Agbadou. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Did a good job of cutting it out. A real opening now. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Well, that one has promise. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? And easily intercepted. Arocodare. It's with Luis Milla. Inching ever closer to victory.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it? I think the manager will be happy with this.
Arocodare. Could be dangerous. Opportunity here. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Substitution time it is here. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Wimmer. Room to roam on the wing for Wolves. And looking towards the back post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
He's the heartbeat of the changing room, a leader completely... A warm welcome to you from the Brentford Community Stadium. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. We've got a suitably spectacular game coming up. It's Brentford versus Dynamo.
Well, I was told my treat was having a day off, but actually I'm pleased to be here because this should be a really good game.
And there's the benefit of working to win the ball. This is today's Brentford team.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Delivered into the box. with the chance here. This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, only one up front and 5 in midfield, so it's a very similar shape to their opponents. But can they get their wide players to be the real threat here? They're both good runners and good crossers of the ball.
This looks promising from Dynamo. That's not a bad-looking ball. Untidy in possession there. And that did not look good to me. On they go, under no real pressure. That's a go. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. Fernandez. Read the pass well and cuts it out. They've dropped off a bit here, maybe a touch of energy conservation.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Justin Kluivert. Great instinct there to cut it out. Well, that's a little overhit, and that'll be the keeper's. Oh, could be here. Promising forward burst. Space now to get a crossover. And that's where the attack ends, overcooked and behind. We show the details of good performances, so it's only right we highlight the more disappointing ones as well.
Well, he's got to get himself more involved in those key areas. He can't just blame a lack of service here.
And the first 45 minutes of... The second half begins then. Who will find a way through? Bruno Fernandes. Good spell. Looking for that all-important next goal.
Yeah, they're just looking for an opening here. Very patient stuff.
And the attack is over. Really good defending. Alvarez. Now, there's been a goal at the Emirates Stadium, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener with 54 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Cool idea. Mikel Damskar. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. There's a chance for them to go now. Alvarez to put them ahead. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. And your complete coverage of the Premier League continues here on EA TV as Brentford face Leeds United. Fingers crossed for an exciting contest there.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Big chance. Oh, he had to score, didn't he?
Well, he'll be annoyed with himself. He had to beat the keeper from that sort of range.
I'm being told of a goal in the game at the Emirates, so let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Newcastle. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 76 minutes on the clock.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Now, surely. Secure hands, calmly taken. Mikhail Damskar. In a handy position now for a late winner. And the attack is over. Good defending.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Alvarez. A promising move stalls. Cool idea. And loads of room here. Now to deliver a good ball in. And that is the final whistle. Well, nothing to split the two sides, and the...
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you for your time.
The managers picked the team and made a bold call. The question now... Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary. And we're all set for another UEFA Europa League fixture here. It's Dynamo, and they take on Rennes.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Teeing up the chance now. This for the lead. And he's in now. And that is a top quality save. A wonderful stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
Now what can they do from the corner? Over the ball to the back post. And that's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. Madi Kamara. Ludovic Blas. Great rhythm, there's a real flow to this. But it was a build-up with no end product. Eder Militao. Kamara.
Can you please come to reception?
Could be something developing here. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Excellent hold-up play. And that's really useful defending.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
That set up the chance. Closed it down well. Fofana. Kamara. Now this could make something happen. The ball taken away from them. And it's on now. Oh, there's confidence. Oh, just over. So unlucky.
Well, it's an audacious attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper, but just gets a little too much on it.
As precise as they come. And that was mightily close.
Well, I wasn't sure he was going to shoot from there. The angle was so tight, but it was close in the end. Not a bad effort.
Dynamo moving the ball well. And the pass intercepted right at the key point. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, nothing to split them after an uneventful first 45. Let's hope the second half brings significantly better. I've just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
Yeah, it's a goal for Celta Vigo. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 47 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Blas. Madi Kamara. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. It's a lovely ball, there might be something building now. And the keeper more than equal to it. Seko Fofana. And into the last 30 minutes now. And a little bit of care in possession wouldn't go amiss here.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. Lovely weighted pass. And stopped in their tracks, well watched. Brassier. Seko Fofana. Need to be better with the ball. And into the last 15 minutes. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Sloppy in possession from Dynamo. Blas.
Well, the fans have been frustrated at times today, but they know the team need them. So those noise levels have just gone up for one final push.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. This could do it! This could get interesting. And it's all over, without a goal for anyone to cheer. Sue, what's your verdict on what we've seen today?
Well, certainly wasn't the best game I've ever watched. The final ball from both sides often was lacking. Defensively, both teams, they were sound, but they're capable of so much more.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all... Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Dynamo facing Everton.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And here's the first 11 for Dynamo. Eder Militao plays alongside Ronald Araujo in central defence. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
It's a 4-5-1. The midfield will be crowded and they'll be looking to win the battle in there. It's essential they don't sit too deep and the midfielders advance to support the lone striker.
Well, news of a goal update on the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. They've scored the opener with 9 minutes played. Just the start they would have wanted. Back to you, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Oh, he's lost possession. Very effective pass. Well, read that magnificently. Oh, good-looking run. And playing it through. Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top-quality goalkeeping.
It'll be a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
Lewis Potter. Musa Barrow. In the right place to cut out the pass. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, the move was all about the might and pace of the Brave. They burst out from the back so quickly, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? And support available. This could be the equaliser. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Yamal. Now with Guimarães. Good through ball. And he keeps going. Musa Barrow. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A chance then for the respective managers to... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Bruno Fernandes. Now Eder Militao. Chance to cross. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Well, I'm hearing someone has scored in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott, fill us in.
Yeah, a second goal for the Gunners. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They're back in this now with 53 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, an illegal challenge there. Really good challenge. Now a decent position. Opportunity here. Well, high degree of difficulty. Technical excellence.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
And they will make the change now. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Yeah, it should be a cracker, that. Certainly worth watching.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And space for Yamal. Oh, that was really quick thinking. Just getting word that something has happened at St James's Park. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's his second goal for Newcastle United. They're ahead by 2 now with 72 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Musa Barrow. Counter-attacking possibilities. And finally up a cul-de-sac.
Well, the atmosphere is loud in here. The fans are doing all they can to urge the team on. They should be winning this.
Time running out, but they could yet win it. And crossed in there. In position. Took a touch on the way through. Let's see about the delivery. Not a convincing clearance. Well, no way through in the end. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I think he knew that it was coming.
It's with Fraser. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he put them in front? And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the hope...